welcome to our virtual sessions today. And it's very lovely to have all of you to be here with us today. Just a quick introductions to everyone that today I have got Jennifer, the representative from UTS College with us today. And she will be actually going through with us about the scholarship, entry requirements, the pathway studies, and so on. So throughout these sessions, you can feel free to ask any questions and feel free to drop in your questions into the Q&A box and we will answer it after the presentations. And without any further delay, I will actually hand it over to Jennifer.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, I'm Jennifer. I'm a partner manager for Malaysia, Singapore, Brunei, Philippines, and also Indonesia as well. I will go through in terms of the agenda. Let me share my slide. Okay, mainly I will talk about the pathway to top 100 university at UTS College. Mainly for UTS College, we are number one young university. Young university, it means that we are very vibrant and also we are very practical and also hands-on university. Just to share with you today, agenda will be I will touch about UTS College and I will explain in terms of the pathway as well. I will touch on the program offer at UTS College. Student support, that's the most important. Entry requirement, fees, intake dates, and also scholarship. Most of you want to know about the scholarship as well. And then there'll be a session where we have a Q&A session. Okay, all right. First thing, why choose UTS College? Mainly it's where it's a guaranteed entry into UTS. Mainly after you complete your diploma. Our diploma is mainly same as the first year degree in UTS, where you can progress after into the second year once you complete your diploma program. Of course, depending on the courses that you select. Secondly, is the fast track into the second year of UTS. As I mentioned earlier, depending on the course that you choose. We also have this called personalized academic support. Mainly, we provide support tailored to the student needs. Later on, I will explain in my next slide. It's the same as the first year university outcome as UTS, where our diploma are designed in the collaboration with UTS. And then what we have is a world-class library, student area, computer labs. Mainly, this is all our facility that we have at UTS and also UTS College. Okay, just to let you know, UTS College is on UTS campus. Mainly, all our students are sharing the facility together with UTS students. This is our library. This is one of our student lounge. And then if you are looking into sciences like biotech, biomed, pre-med, you have laboratory as well. This is like IT for VR. And then we also have engineering program like robotic, AI, software engineering, and so on. All right, study in Sydney. Okay, just to let you know, our campus is located in the heart of Sydney, right in the city center actually. In total, we have 64 buildings for our campus. UTS College is at building 5 here, as you can see here, the red color here. And then walking distance to Chinatown is like 10 minutes walk. And then for accommodation, we have Scape, we also have Igloo Central, we also have Homestay, depending on whether you are under 18 or above 18. And then walking distance to Central Station is tram, 5 minutes walk. And we also have a shopping mall like Central Park Shopping Center and Broadway Shopping Center. 10 minutes walk for Broadway and Central Park will be 2 minutes walk. And then the most important is a tourist attraction where you need to go at least once. We have Sydney CPD, 20 minutes walk. Darling Harbour, 15 minutes walk. And here, this icon here is Opera House. You must go at least once. All right. Okay. In terms of the safety side, we are ranked number 4. If you're looking into multicultural environment, we are number 3. Graduate employability, we are number 5. All right. Okay, benefit of pathway is where UTS College is a pathway to UTS. It's like a stepping stone into between your high school to university level. Just to let you know, our diploma are equivalent to first year courses at UTS. Mainly it's a transition from high school to university as well. And also we run a small classes so that the teacher will know who you are and how you are progressing. All right. This can help you in terms of support and also we provide the support services if you are struggling. Okay, the class size mainly is like 20 students per class for our diploma program. And we aim to support students by creating sense of belonging at UTS College and also to build your confidence and also capability. Because as an international student, when you go abroad, you feel like a bit scared, you're a bit afraid. It's a new environment. You need time to adapt in terms of the new environment as well. Okay. All right, pathway program, just to let you know, for UTS College, the program that we have 4 programs in total. The first one is Foundation Studies. For diploma, we have 7 diploma in total. And then we have Academic English for students who do not meet the English requirement, would like to pursue the Academic English at UTS College. And we also have this called Cambridge International AS and Advanced Level. Mainly, we only have one intake in January. We are the first college that offer Cambridge A level in Australia. This will be the undergraduate pathway. If you're looking into pathway number 1 here, high school year 11. Year 11 is mainly like SPM, IGCSE students. Then they come into our UTS Foundation Studies. They need to make sure that they meet the academic English. Academic English, it means that, for example, IGCSE student, like say the student the second language, they need to have a minimum of C and above. Then they are being exempted in terms of the academic English. Like say, for example, like SPM student, then the English in 1119 in their SPM cert, they must get at least minimum C to be exempted for the academic English. All right. And then they go into foundation studies. We have 8 and also 12 months. Then they straightway enter into the degree that they plan to pursue, whether it's 3 years or 4 years, depending on the course that they select. All right. Pathway number 2 is where after they complete the foundation studies, students say, I would not want to go for direct entry into UTS. Then they will come to us for diploma. As I mentioned, diploma here is like a first year degree in UTS. They can select either 8 or 12 months. Then they will enter into the first year or second year of the bachelor degree. Okay. Pathway number 3 is where year 12 students, like students who done IB, A levels, Australian matriculation, or they have done UEC, they will come to us as well. Of course, they have to meet the English requirement. And then they go for diploma, 8 or 12 months. Then they will enter into UTS degree at the first year or second year. Okay. Then the last pathway is where for students who do not meet the requirement for the English, they can do English in UTS College. Then they proceed into the UTS undergraduate degree. Okay. All right. For foundation studies, mainly is for international students. Provide direct entry into the first year, most of the undergraduate degree at UTS. Subject they study mainly, they have English, they have mathematics, they got a skill subject, and also we embedded in terms of a professional environment plus elective. Okay, learning experience mainly we are very hands-on. We encourage like role play, discussion, debate, mini lecture, tutorial, group work, and also presentation. Okay. All right. For foundation, mainly we have 2, one is standard, 2 semester, 8 months. Same subject as first year UTS degree. Faster way to get into a UTS. The workload is more intense. Later I'll share with you some of the sample of the subject. For extended is 3 semester, 12 months. Same subject as the first year in UTS. Same content, and then more time to improve the skills. Okay. All right, this will be the recommended study plan for foundation standard program. Depending on the stream that you select, whether you want to go in business, IT, communication, design, architecture, or sciences. Okay, for example, for standard 8 months, there'll be 2 semester. 1 semester, you will be taking 4 subject. It means that you are taking 3 core subject and 1 elective. This elective subject is not like cast in stone. You can still select. Like say, for example, I would like to go into sciences. I don't like physics. Maybe I want to take other subject. You still can take other subject. We do have the flexibility for the students to choose the elective subject. Okay. Okay. What's the difference between the foundation English 1 and English 3 is where English 1 is like a beginner level. It's like a lower level. Foundation English 3 will be higher level. All right. And then semester 2, you have 2 core subject and 2 elective. Where you can select. We have more than 20 over elective subject that you can select from our list of the subject. All right. This will be the diploma program. Diploma, we have 7 diploma program. We have business, communication, design, architecture, animation, science, IT, and also engineering. Okay. All right. For diploma, we only have 2 duration. One is accelerated, 2 semester, 8 months. Another one is standard, 3 semester, 12 months. All right. If you're going for 8 months, the workload is more intense. It means that your subject that you're going to study is more compared to the 12 months. All right. All right. Example for diploma of business subject. If you are going for accelerated 2 semester, 8 months, you see, first semester you're taking 5 subject. Second semester is 4 subject. That's why the workload is more intense. Okay. If you're going for standard 3 semester, 12 months, you break into 3 subject per semester. Actually, it's depending on how you manage your time, whether you go for 8 months or 12 months, you need to manage your timetable because you are the one who select your timetable during your studies. All right, let's go through Cambridge International AS and also advanced level. Mainly our target audience is year 10. The age group will be 16 to 18 years old. Mainly is for students who are looking into international recognized qualification. All right. And then they also aiming to go into university. And our A levels, mainly we are focusing in STEM. STEM in sciences, business, engineering, and IT. All right. And then mainly for university ambition, you're looking into university level subject, and then you're aiming to join a top ranked university. Okay. Mainly ideally for students who are looking into matured and also embrace into higher education challenges as well. And you're looking into become an independent learner. That's the most important. And then we also have this called personal growth in part of the A level as well. Later I'll explain. All right. In terms of the co-curriculum, just to let you know, in terms of the contact hours, we have 30 contact hours per week. All right. For these A levels, we also will teach you how to enhance your CV as well. All right. And then not only that, this is some of the subject that you can see over here for AS level. We break into four stream: commerce, engineering, IT, and sciences, where you can select the subject. Okay. So far so good. Right. This will be advanced level. Just to share with you, we have 3 subjects, and then for diploma. Okay. Just to let you know, our A level is very different from other colleges or other university, where we have embedded this Duke of Edinburgh International Award. Mainly is where focus in terms of we give back to the society. Okay, I'll share with you here. All right. This is part of the Duke of Edinburgh, where we design in terms of, we encourage in terms of the personal development and growth. Mainly we have this called volunteering, means we have this, you do social work every Saturday morning. And then you have this physical, means you explore a sport activity, we activate UTS. And then you also will develop new skills or talent. Maybe like say, for example, I want to develop, for example, learn how to play guitar, for example. Then you learn every Friday. All right. And then you also have this called adventure and teamwork journey as well. Okay. All right. Upon completion of A levels, where you articulate into UTS, you need to obtain at least 7 to 13 points for 3 A level subject. That's the most the requirement that require. How do we calculate the point system? Will be A star will be 6 points, A 5 points, and subsequent will be up to 1 point. All right. If like say if you do not want to articulate to UTS after your A levels, you can come into our diploma program at UTS College. It means that you will receive a 24 credit point exemption towards the diploma program that you select. All right. This is the most important. Support services. We provide a lot of support services to our students for mainly the first one will be Studio City, how to write feedback, connect live, 24/7 study support. This is very important. And then not only that, we also have this called Study Success Advisor, where we provide support for issue related to studies. Like say if you have any difficulties in your studies or you need any help, any support, please reach out to our Study Success Advisor. And then we also have this called Top Campus, free 24/7 mental health support. And the most important, this one, we help center. Help center is where a student support center for learning. Like say, for example, you want to brush up in terms of your presentation skills, like say, for example, the communication skills, you can reach out to help center. They provide workshop for the students as well. All right. And then we also have this called ITDS, service desk, to help you in terms of your timetabling, your, for example, your Wi-Fi, yeah, setup. And we also have this called Student Center. Like say if you need any help in terms of your offer letter, your timetabling, or for example, if you need help anything pertaining related to your studies, you can go through Student Center as well. And then we also have this called Study Success Workshop that we provide for the students, a lot of workshop that we provide. And then we have this called peer support. That's the most important. Peer mainly is your senior that we have appointed so that you can reach out to them if you need any assistance. And we also have this called personalized study support for students as well. By having all these support services, we ensure that it's a smooth transition to UTS. The most important is called entry requirement. If you're looking into foundation study, depending on which country that you're coming from and the qualification as well, like say for example, like Malaysia, if you're coming in through SPM, for foundation studies for 8 months, you need to have minimum 3 Cs. That's the most important, including a pass in English. And then if you're going for 12 months, you need to have completion of SPM with 3 passes, including grade C in your English as well. If like say you're taking IGCSE, then you need to have for foundation study 2 semester, 8 months, you need to have 4 passes at grade D. And going for 12 months foundation study, you need to have at least 3 passes. For diploma, like say for example, you're coming in through A levels, we need 1D grade and also 1E. If you just complete your AS level, we also accept as well. We need 4 passes, grade A to D. That's the most important. All right. We also have students coming from IB as well. What we need for diploma is 21 point in total. And then if you're coming for foundation, we need 18 points for 2 semesters. For entry requirement for Cambridge A levels, this will be the requirement. Of course, we need to look into your result and mainly your school report card result as well. And then, of course, you have to meet one of the minimum requirement for the English. This is the English requirement. This will be the English entry requirement for foundation. Like say, for example, in my SPM, my English, I have obtained a minimum grade D, for example. Then you need to do one of the English entry requirement. Either you go for IELTS, TOEFL, UTS College English, Pearson, or you're going for CAE, or either you go for this Cambridge Certificate of Profession in English, C2 Proficiency. You need to meet the requirement according to the duration of the course. This for foundation and then this for diploma. Okay. All right, this will be next year fees, just to share with you. For English program, academic English is 640 per week. Minimum will be 10 weeks. Maximum is 30 weeks. Of course, we have entry exam for you to test in terms of your level, in terms of your English level. And also we have this called foundation studies. Standard is 2 semester, extended is 3 semester. For standard, the fee is AUD 33, break into 2 semester. Extended is 49,500 into 3 semester. For diploma program, mainly either you go for standard or accelerated, the fees is the same, 39,000 AUD. Cambridge International AS and Advanced Level, year 1, year 2, the amount is the same, 39 and 39. All right, this will be the intake dates for next year. We have 3 intake in the year, February, June, and September. Okay, you need to apply at least 3 months ahead. That will be my recommendation before the intake starts. And then this will be the academic English, the intake dates by blocks. You follow according to the blocks if you're coming from academic English. All right, this is the most fun part, scholarship and reward. Okay, for scholarship, if you are based on your result, for foundation study, we are giving up to 8,000 AUD. The scholarship will be deducted in the second semester of the tuition fees. And also you need to ensure that you need to meet all the requirement during your studies at foundation studies. It means that you cannot fail any subject in your foundation or either diploma. All right, similar to diploma as well, scholarship up to 8,000 as well. Okay, we also have this called student reward. This is given by Media Bank, International Education Scholarship, AUD 4,000. All right. Upon completion from UTS College, this is a progression to UTS. Okay, this for diploma. What we have, this called Pathway Scholarship to UTS. Is a 50% merit-based scholarship. Okay, this scholarship is very, very competitive, just to let you know. You need to meet the requirement of GPA for your diploma, 6.0 out of 7, in order for you to apply for this Pathway Scholarship to UTS. Okay. And then for foundation studies, for students who completed foundation study at UTS College, what we have is called UTS Academic Excellence, applicable for 2025 and 2026 intake. It's a 30% off of your tuition fees. It means that your GPA for your foundation will be 7.3 out of 10. You need to obtain these marks in order for you to entitle for this scholarship. The last one we have is called UTS Academic Merits International Scholarship. If you're coming through 2026 intake, it's 15% off for your tuition fees. Okay. If like say for foundation, you do not meet the academic excellence, you will fall under merit scholarship. This merit scholarship is applicable to all students if you meet the requirement for UTS. Okay, I will share with you one of the video about UTS and how hands-on we are in terms of our program. Okay. Mainly our popular program, of course, we are popular in terms of our IT, our engineering, our sciences, business, and also design architecture as well. And also our nursing as well. Yeah, if you're interested, then you can apply. Now we are open into of Q&A session.
Yeah, so we have actually a couple of questions coming in. So
Mm,
I'll just read out the first questions for you, Jennifer, and then maybe you can
yep.
help answer. So,
Yep.
hello, Jennifer. I'm currently in year 12 in Melbourne. Am I eligible to apply to UTS? And will my fees be considered domestic or international?
May I know what is your nationality, if you don't mind to share with me? Are you a Australian or a PR? And also what qualification that you're doing in year 12? Are you doing like HSC?
Yeah, let's come back to these questions, and then I will follow by the next questions would be if I want to apply for the scholarship, do I need to fill up separate form or is there any interview that I need to attend?
Okay. Pertaining on the scholarship part, you do not require to fill any form. Mainly when you apply through our partner, our key partner like AIG, then from there, our admission will assess what if you meet the requirement, then they will award you accordingly based in your offer letter. There's no interview required, just to let you know. There's no interview at all. It's based on your academic.
Right. Okay. Awesome. I think we got the answer back from the first questions. So it's HSC. I'm from Brunei, Brunei student.
Oh, Brunei students. Okay. For Brunei students will be considered under international because we follow your nationality, although you study in year 12 in Melbourne.
We got another one. Is there any accommodations nearby the UTS College?
Yes, we have accommodation. Mainly we have, if you are under 18 or above 18, we have this called Scape. Scape, we have Darling House and Darling Square. It's a walking distance, like 10 minutes walk and 5 minutes walk from the campus. If you don't want a Scape, we have another accommodation provider like Igloo Central. It's a very conducive, very nice. Of course, depending on your budget in accommodation as well. Yeah, Igloo Central is like 10 minutes walk from the campus, all walking distance. The furthest is 20 minutes walk from the campus, but mainly you can walk. You don't really sweat, to be honest. I will share with you the accommodation as well. When they ask about accommodation, hold on.
Yes, we got another question coming in.
Okay.
Okay. How about the airport pickup? Is it eligible for under 18?
Okay, for under 18, airport pickup is a must. Is a compulsory for airport pickup unless the student come together with parents, then they can request for a waiver for the airport pickup. Yeah, you need to fill up a form. Okay, let me show you the accommodation. Okay, we have accommodation for under 18 and also above 18. If you're under 18, mainly your accommodation will be either you can select either homestay. Homestay usually is 45 to 60 minutes away from the campus. All right, you will stay with like an Australian family. You can select either student residential. Student residential, you can select either Scape Darling Square or Darling House. Depending on your budget, they have like twin shared room, they have like single room, they have large studio with double beds. All right, you can take over here in terms of the facility. Okay, you can see here what is the facility that we provide for Scape and also Darling Square and Darling House as well. If you're looking into Igloo Central is like just 5 to 10 minutes walk from the campus, as I mentioned. Mainly, you can take a look. There's a gallery over here. You can take a look. This is like Igloo Central. This is Igloo Central. Okay, just to share with you. All right, if you're very familiar with Sydney. Okay. If you want to take a look in terms of the special host, some students might stay in special host, family, friends, and only. This one have to apply through our Department of Home Affairs under the Australian Homestay Network as well. They have to arrange for this special host. Mainly our student will stay either mainly will be going into student residential. Unless some student they say they prefer homestay, then they go for homestay because it's 45 to 60 minutes away from the campus lah. All right. Okay, just to share with you under above 18, the accommodation. For above 18, you can stay anywhere that you want actually. More flexible. All right. You can select either homestay if you really want. If not, then student residential, where you can select Scape as well. My recommendation. Another one is called Link 2 for above 18. Okay. And then you can download the brochure and also you watch the virtual tour from here. Okay, if you want to know about the campus, the beds, how's the living hall and so far. All right. And then another one is called private rental market, where you can go into here as well. Housing services, yeah, it's all here actually.
Moving on to the next question. So I'm interested in nursing in UTS. Which diploma should I choose? I'm not too sure.
Okay, may I know what is your qualification? Is it year 12 or year 11?
I think we will come back on this in a bit. Then the next one would be if the student initially decided to go with the standard 8 months program, but then realized it's a little bit too intense or too packed later on, can they switch to extended 12 months foundation program instead?
Usually I would not recommend the student to switch after one semester. We usually would not recommend unless the student really cannot cope. Then they have to approach student center. Then student center will advise accordingly. Need to get approval actually for that. It's better, like say, if you feel that the accelerator is very intense for you, then forget about the accelerated, go for the standard one. Standard one will be my recommendation for so that you have more time for you to prepare, and then maybe like for example you want to go into you want to improve your communication skills, your presentation skills, or maybe you want to work part-time, then you go for extended. Yeah, if you feel very intense in terms of the accelerated. All right. Just to give you a heads up, student are allowed to work part-time. Mainly is 48 hours for fortnightly. The minimum wages is around AUD 25 per hour. Yeah, so that you can cover your cost of living if you really work. But you have to make sure that you cannot jeopardize your studies. That's the most important, because I don't want your parents to come after me later on. All right.
Okay,
Okay.
so moving back to the previous question, so the student is actually a SPM leaver.
SPM leaver. Okay. For SPM leaver, mainly usually for nursing, we will recommend you to go for foundation studies, either 8 months or 12 months. Mainly for student SPM student go for 8 months because the fees is cheaper. They go for 8 months. Then after that, they will go for Bachelor of Nursing for in UTS for 3 years. Mainly nursing only have one intake in February only. Yeah, nursing very, very competitive, just to let you know. Upon completion of a foundation study, you need to have IELTS 7.0 all bands, including your speaking, listening, reading, and writing as well.
Okay, then I hope that answered the question. So another question is, how does the undergraduate timetable looks like? Do I need to attend class every day?
Okay, for undergraduate timetable, mainly you will select your timetable. You adjust accordingly. Of course, they have lecture and tutorial as well. Put in your mindset first. It's Monday to Friday first. It's depending on how you arrange your timetable. Some students, they might arrange like 4 days in a week, then they have 1 day break. Some students, they prefer to have 5 days in a week. Yeah. Okay.
Right. Okay. And the other one, if I am unsure of which elective to study for the foundation program, is there any student support I can reach out to help me with the selections?
Okay. Yes, we have this student center to support you in terms of your elective subject. You can select the elective subject. We'll give you a brief of the elective subject as well, so that you can choose the subject that you're interested.
Okay. Can I work during my study?
The answer is yes, you can work during your studies. Only fortnightly, 48 hours. You cannot work more than that. Please do not work more than that. If not, then you will breach of your visa. Then you will be blacklisted. You need to come back. Okay, you just work 48 hours. Usually, students will work roughly around 40 hours or 42 hours. Yeah. Okay, and then not only that, you also can apply for UTS College as a student ambassador. All right. For this UTS College Student Ambassador, what is their role is where mainly they will help us in terms of our events like our open days, like our mini days, information day, and also they will help us in terms of our campus tour. All right. And for this student ambassador, you need to go through interview first. Once you are shortlisted, then we have the ambassador to train you, to walk you through in terms of how to go into helping us in terms of the events, planning, and also campus tour as well. We'll provide you a script. Yeah.
Okay. Another one, can I know roughly how much is the living cost per month for international student?
Okay, for living costs, including of your accommodation, your food, your internet, everything, it will cost you roughly around AUD 2,000 per month, because you are paying by weekly basis in Australia. It's roughly around 500 per week. You can, if like say the lowest you can go, can look lowest depending on how you spend it's around 430 per week, depending on how you spend. If you really cook, then you really save a lot. Maybe you can dine out maybe once a week or twice a week. Yeah, not too bad. Okay.
Okay. And another one, is the nursing program good in UTS in terms of reputations, or I assume it's ranking?
For nursing, we are number one, as I mentioned earlier on. For Bachelor of Nursing, it's very, very difficult to go in because a lot of students want to go into nursing, including domestic and international students. And not only that, we also have to place you in terms of your practical as well, for nursing as well. And just to let you know, we are very hands-on university for all our program. And not only that, for nursing itself, you need to get a very good result as well for your IELTS as well, 7.0 for all bands, as I mentioned earlier. Okay, and just to share with you, we have this called UTS Career. UTS Career mainly will assist you in terms of internship, job placement, and then we also will connect you with the industrial partner. That's the most important because this is how for you to build your network so that before you graduate, you will get secure a job. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Just the plus point benefit is where, as an international student, after you graduate at UTS, you can apply for post-study work visa. 2 years, you can work in Sydney. Yeah, that's a plus point.
Right. Okay. The other questions, are there any programs or events available for students? For example, International Day, clubs, events. I assume like, the activities, the events, yeah.
Okay, for club and society, we have more than 100 over club and society that you can participate. Usually when you enroll with us during your orientation, where all your senior will set up a booth, then there will be club and society where you can select during the orientation.
Okay. All right. And another one, are we allowed to use UTS facilities?
Yes, you're allowed to use UTS facility because UTS College is part of UTS because we are in the one roof actually. Yeah, actually, I fall in love with the library. To be honest, it's a world-class library. I can share with you if you want to take a look. Let me show you. It's a world-class library. It's a very nice library. This is like here is the rooftop garden. We built this garden for the students because we are right in the city center. Students are asking why there's no garden. Then we built this garden for the students as well. It's called rooftop garden where you can hang out, you can chill. All right. You see the library is like this. I show you. Okay. This is our library just to share with you. As you can see, this is part of our tech lab. This is our data arena, 360 degree. Okay, this is our UTS Nokia 5G Future Lab. You have not heard about Nokia 5G Future Lab. Okay. And then this is our iPipe and then motion platform and mixed reality. These are one of the largest tech lab that we have. And then we also have this called Proto Space. This is our 3D printing. Mainly students will print their material here. That's why I said our university is very hands-on. And and also, not only that, we also provide a lot of support for the students as well. Okay. Any other question?
Yeah.
There's some
Is
more
there
question.
an artificial intelligence major in UTS?
Yes, we have AI major in UTS. You can do Bachelor of AI. Mainly the duration of the course is 3 years. That we have in UTS. Yeah, you can come through our pathway first. You can go for foundation or either diploma. Then from there, you can go into AI. Yeah, you'll go into the second year. If you go for diploma, then you will enter into second year of your bachelor degree. Means you have 2 more years to go to complete the course. Okay.
Right. And the next one, if I miss out orientations program, will it affect my studies?
Usually, we would not encourage to miss the orientation because you need to be there, like say, for example, like foundation or diploma, you need to be there by during the enrollment week. It means that when you enroll a subject, you need to be there. Like say, for example, this one example, 22nd to 25th is your enrollment week. You need to be there. You cannot miss out your orientation usually because that's part of your enrollment and then part of you to mix with your new friends as well. Yeah.
Maybe
And
just a
also
little
you'll
bit,
be,
yeah,
yeah,
maybe just a little bit add up on the question, Jennifer. So what if,
yeah.
let's say, the student having some kind of visa approval issues and then they cannot make it on time? Are they be able to request to slightly delay to attend orientations or, you know?
Okay, there's two prong. The first one for foundation study, usually there will be no late enrollment, okay? Because foundation study is the student need to be there. For diploma, we have the extension in terms of late enrollment. They can request for a late enrollment where we have a late enrollment. They need to arrive by the late enrollment date. Like say, for example, today is the late enrollment date, 22nd. The visa have not approved, okay? The visa only approved on the 25th of October, for example, 25th of October, then the student need to defer to the next intake. It means that the following intake will be February.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they're going to miss like more than 2 weeks classes. They won't be able to catch up, to be honest to you. Yeah, because we need to be fair to the students because you want the student to perform as well.
Yeah, makes sense. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we have answered, yeah, the questions as well. Yeah. Let's give another one last minute and then we see. Oh, there we go. Can you explain more about law courses in UTS College?
And okay, for law courses, mainly student will come through our foundation studies. They do either 8 months or 12 months foundation studies. Then they go into the Bachelor of Law. Bachelor of Law is 4 years, just to share with you. Maybe what I can do is I will share with you the handbook for law program. Later you can take a look with it. Hold on, let me go through you. Give me 1 second. One moment. Let me share with you so that to give you a better understanding. Hold on. Okay, all right, just to share with you, this is handbook.uts.edu.au. Mainly, all our courses are listed here. Okay, okay, for law, mainly it's 4 years. It's very different from UK law. All right, okay, let me show you. Okay, you can select undergraduate because we have undergrad and also postgrad. You go under undergrad. All right, our law is under here. Bachelor of Business, with honors. Bachelor of Law here. You take a look here. Okay. Just to let you know, the duration of the course is 4 years. All right. Okay. You can see we have two intake in a year. We have February and also July intake for law program. And just to let you know, you can take a look in terms of the core subject here. In total, you need to complete 4 years is 192 credit points in total. 108 credit point will be compulsory subject for your law subject. And then 30 credits will be on your option. Okay, you can take a look over here. You can take a look on your core subject. You see what you're going to study in for law program. Of course, you're going to study like tort, contract, civil practice. Like say you want to know more detail about the subject. Like say I want to know about ethics and law and justice, for example. I'm not sure what is the subject related like. You just click in here. Then they will brief you in terms of the subject. It's like very, very detailed, very, very comprehensive subject description available here actually. Yeah, you can see like learning outcome, learning and teaching activities, assessment information. All right. Just to let you know, our law is recognized in Malaysia. Okay. Once you complete a law in UTS, you come back to Malaysia, it's recognized in Malaysia, including architecture as well.
So I think that's about it for the sessions for today. To the attendees, thank you so much for being with us today. If you have any other further questions that you have in mind after the sessions, feel free to reach out to us, to our counselor, and then, or if you wanted to speak with Jennifer again, then feel free to let us know, and we'll get back to you on that. So for Jennifer, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you so much for having me as well, part of the panelists. And
No
then we
problem.
hope to see you. If you have any question related, you can keep in touch with us. You can keep in touch with AIG or either myself. We are happy to answer all your questions. Yeah, all
Yeah.
the best in your studies. For those who are sitting for SPM, IGCSE or the year 12, all the best in your studies. And also we hope to see you.